Hello, here I am still in Madeira under the sun, 9 o'clock in the morning. I feel a bit sleepy still, but the sun is wonderful and it's great to be here in that nature, to hear the birds and the bugs and, and the cow that are here. Those last days were good. I had more clarity. I invited the dragon of clarity to come in my life. I felt that there were energy stuck for years, always in the same subject, and I felt like I tried everything. I tried to relax, I tried the forgiveness, I tried everything, and nothing kind of worked, even if I think it cleaned some aspect. But it was still a subject. There was that guy, like a guru. I was thinking about him. He didn't do much, but he was really in a guru aspect and energy, knowing better than me what was good for me. And I felt so angry about him. I mean, it's 2 years that I'm not, more than 2 years that I'm not manipulated by him anymore. But still, when I was thinking about him, I felt the anger coming on. So it was totally disproportionate to what he kind of did, or what we did together, because I really recognized that I was dancing with him. I let him the power. He took it, he was happy to take it, but I let it to him. So I felt, okay, what can I do? I know the human was still trying to do things, inviting the dragon, but the dragon came and showed me that anger, but I didn't understand why and how to release it. I expressed it, was not enough, so I say, okay, I will continue to express it till there is some resolution. And so maybe I will express it publicly, even if people hate me, not giving the name of that person, but even if I feel ridiculous, if there is judgment, and there was, and maybe mirrors of people that had the same experience. So I express it on Facebook in French, on Facebook in English after, because in French I had some help, resolution, moving of energy. I think it was really moving the energy. I say, if I jump into the pool by expressing with all my perception that is limited, for sure, and that's because it's limited that the energy was stuck. And then I went to the Facebook in English and I had some good answers, and I really realized that there were answers from masters, from aspects. So some people say, you should relax, but after 2 years, oh, thank you, I never think about that. Good idea, I should relax. So it's when you're very angry and someone say, don't be angry, you should relax. I say, no, please, that's not the answer. Some judge me, some people say to me that I wanted to give a message to that person, and some say me, but you cannot change people around you. Yeah, yes, I know. So I was a bit irritated by those answers, but I mean those people, they just answer maybe what they needed to hear in that case, and what they saw about that. After a few lines, you cannot understand everything, and you just jump on a post and put it your energy and your own perception, and sometimes you don't even read all the message to give your answers. Whatever, it was very good, and I'm very grateful for having done it, and grateful for the answers. Some were very deep and profound, and it was about the experiences of the people, and I like it, and really I felt like that's really the thing. When you give your own experience, you're not in the judgment of others. You don't tell what to do. You don't imagine what they do or what they need. You just give your experience. And it's here that I think I'm a family, from an angel family of teaching. I don't think so, I'm sure of that. I have been a teacher and coach for business executives during more than 10 years, very successful. And I felt the power that I had upon them. I was 10, 15, 20 years younger. I have all those tools and the capacity to as a right Christian to listen. Yeah, I think I was pretty good. That's why I earned a lot of money. But one day I felt like the limitation of it, and maybe the love of the power, or the desire to change people, and I didn't want to go into that anymore. So I released the coaching and the teaching, and then I did some videos, and for me it was much more easy because in the video they were not I was just expressing my conviction, and if you want to listen, you go. If you don't want to listen, you don't. So I'm not beyond people writing or talking to people to tell them what to do. There was not that interaction to push people or to try really to convince them. I feel really like being free to express and letting people free to choose for their life to listen or not to listen. And yeah, I felt more comfortable with that. But being a teaching or the coach again, a friend of mine, Saint-Germain, told me, oh, you should continue to be coach. I was pissed off in 2017. You could continue to be coach. You were an excellent coach. And in the meantime, he told my partner that he should relax and drink wine. That was totally unfair. But really through all those posts and the reaction of all the people, and I really am grateful for the movement of energy and the dragon, I felt that why not to be again a coach and a teacher in another way for other people. I think I need to be in front of people that are really thirsty, that will come to me, and not to try to find them and to push them and to go too much in the social media marketing into that, because for me it's like trying to attract or seduce, and they will come or not. I felt like there was still a desire inside of me to coach, to teach, but it was not totally balanced. It's not a judgment, I just feel that because then there is a big frustration and anger. I mean, the frustration, I think irritation can be good, but it's not like something inside of you, and really I feel bad about that. So if I still feel that anger, I don't want to be a teacher. I'd rather stay here in the sun. Actually, we want to stay till maybe end of August, so we don't leave in beginning of June as we thought at the beginning. We changed our plan, and because it's so good to be here. So being a teacher, like consider as master with people, yeah, probably after the realization when the aspect will be integrated. No virus, no power games, not those things. Maybe from the customers, the participants, the trainers, but not from me. I know, and I think a lot of people have the same. I love to be the one who is right, and my human often thinks that he's right, and the people, they don't understand everything, and I have to show them. Well, I don't do that anymore, but maybe sometimes still through post, and I'm tired of that. I mean, that aspect who knows everything, feel good, say, I put my truth and I hope they will understand, but oh my God, that's so tiring. That's just battle, in fact. And I'd rather stay on a bench than going into that. So I don't really know how we can define being a teacher, master, a coach in the new energy with all the mastery and the realization. If there is a way, maybe I will experience it. If there is not a way, I really prefer to relax, to travel, and maybe doing my videos or not. I felt like that the mission to be a teacher has kind of dissolved, and I like it. It can come back in another way, but not like a mission and like thinking that I'm better than the other. And whatever being what I experienced through those posts is the one who teach and say what to do. I didn't like it, so it's really about experience, sharing experience. I don't know really how pastor can share experience, tell stories. I'm not sure I'm very good at that, but who knows? So that's it. That was an intense week of inviting the dragon, inviting the clarity, and being a bit pushed in different directions, feeling anger and frustration and expressing it, and searching, and then allowing, and then relaxing, and then being angry. And I was tired, but I can't say there was nothing violent. In fact, it was not like I had some health issue or some wealth issue or some relation issue. I mean, with Nikolai was great during that time. So the real experience was very sweet, and I know that the unfolding will continue, and I'm happy. The unfolding of the release, not to be in war anymore against the aspect. I am the chief. I am the teacher, and I am the judge. Because in fact, I get very angry when I see people being in that energy. But those three aspects, I am the chief, I am the judge, and I am the teacher, are inside of me, are in my energy. That's just a mirror, expression of my own energy. Everything is within. And that was funny because I reproach people to be in that energy. I get very angry every time someone try to be the chief and tell me what to do. Someone try to judge me. Someone try to teach me. And in fact, I had those aspects. But I thought I hadn't them because I was repressing them a lot. And I think most of the time we think that I'm not like the other one, but the aspects are here, even if they express only 5%, because we think they are wrong. So it's always about duality. I'm triggered by one aspect of me is triggered by aspects of the other that are within me. All is within me. And to recognize I had those three aspect of teacher, that aspect of judge, aspect of chief, is a release, because now I can allow it, and I can open my doors to those aspects to integrate when they will be ready. And I'm not battling against them anymore, saying, no, I'm not that one, I don't want. And the moment I judge, I say, oh, I'm sorry, I won't do that anymore. And the moment I'm a chief and I think that I know better, and I tell people what to do, then I realize and say, no, I won't do that, I stop it, sorry, I'm sorry. And I think I replaced the wrong and right battle to the battle against the power games. That was the same. Was the same. So the key is always go back to allowing. I'm talking a lot for myself. The release of the last aspect, the integration of the last aspect, and going really beyond duality. So yesterday I felt a bit of anger when Nikolai tried to show me something for the work, and I was tired. I worked all the day. Yeah, yesterday I had so much energy to work. After 15 days of doing nothing and thinking that maybe I will never want to work anymore, I wake up and I wanted to work, so I did a lot. And in the evening he wanted to show me something else I had to do, and I felt the anger showing up that who is he to tell me what to do, and I'm tired and I worked a lot and I know exactly what to do, and what he explained me I already know it, so I don't want to listen to him. And I knew I could have expressed anger. Why not? I did a lot. But at that time I just felt like I recognized the aspects that felt bad about the situation, and I allow it, and the anger just disappeared with it, just with the allowing. And I don't know if the aspect has been integrated at that moment, but that was a great experience. And I like to have it. The moment I feel the anger, I know I can express, but maybe just to allow and be more aware that it was an aspect that felt irritated by the I am chief I am the chief and from Nikolai. And it was okay. It was okay. So now let's see what will be the next day. We are walking a lot, and that's walking like a walk. And that's good. That's really good to be here. And let's continue Evolitude if I want. No, it's something very new for me to be able to spend one day without working. Because I felt so bored before, but in fact the day go on. I can play, I can relax, I can sleep, I can walk, I can eat and enjoy, and I can do it now. I can do nothing. And if I feel, I can work. So, in my way to realization, aloha, see you.